Are you thinking about moving to Florida? Is Orlando on the short list of places that you're considering relocating to? If you're not sure if you should move to Orlando, or if you're looking for reasons on what makes it such a great place to live, today we are going to cover some of those awesome reasons on why Orlando, Florida is one of the top places to live in the entire state, and in my opinion, one of the top places to live in the entire southeastern United States. So don't go anywhere, stay tuned, we'll be right back. Hey, what's up guys? This is Sprenkel, your Central Florida specialist, and if this is your first time to our channel, thank you so much for stopping by. If you want to learn everything there is to know about living, working, playing, and thriving in Orlando, Florida, you've come to the right place. Do us a favor, do yourselves a favor, please tap that subscribe button, ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the awesome videos packed full of information we're putting out to you guys on a weekly basis. Honestly guys, we're getting so many people reaching out to us, calling us, emailing us, texting us, who want information about relocating to Orlando, Florida. We're helping them. We absolutely love it. So if there's anything that you want to know, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, even send up that pigeon carrier. However you want to communicate, we got your back when moving to Orlando, Florida. So tap that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and we'll be right back. So today we are talking about some of the reasons that makes Orlando, Florida such a great place to live. And myself, I am a true Floridian. I was born and raised in South Florida, Delray Beach, which sits right in the middle between Fort Lauderdale and West Palm. And aside from a few years in college up in Ohio, I've spent my entire life in Florida. What we absolutely love about living in the Orlando metro area is that there's just so many different places to live, places to go, things to do, things to see. I mean, they really have something for everybody down here in Orlando, and it's one of the reasons that my wife and I absolutely love it here and don't plan to move anytime soon. So let's dive into the top 6 reasons on why you should make Orlando, Florida your next home. So reason number 1 is the affordable cost of living. Orlando cost of living is actually cheaper in all categories across the state except for housing. But even with that, we're definitely cheaper than South Florida. Places like Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and West Palm, their housing costs are way higher than Orlando. And then cities like Jacksonville and Tampa, their housing costs are lower than Orlando, but not by much. We're talking about less than $10,000 on average. The entire state of Florida has some pretty awesome tax benefits. We have no state income tax, no inheritance tax, or estate tax. And also, if you are a retiree and you're collecting pension or social security benefits, we also have an exemption on taxes for that as well. So maybe it's not even the weather that makes it such a popular place for retirees to come to Florida. Maybe it's actually our tax benefits. Number 2 on the list is Orlando is a major travel hub. Whether you're traveling for business or pleasure, if you're the type of person that needs to jump on a plane quite a bit, we got you covered. Orlando actually has 3 different airports. You have Orlando International, Orlando Executive, and then also a smaller airport coming out of Sanford. Amtrak train service also currently runs through Orlando, and then also Virgin Superfast train is planning an expansion to Orlando International Airport from Miami. They are expecting to be transporting about 6.5 million people every year. That's going to be awesome. Locally, you also have the Sunrail train service, which a lot of people use to commute in and from downtown so they don't have to deal with the traffic on I-4. Municipal bus lines also run through all of Orlando, and in certain areas you can also get free shuttle services between different segments of the city. Orlando's central location, kind of being right in the middle of the state, gives it great access to cruise lines in their ports on both sides of the coast with about an hour to an hour and a half drive depending on where you're going. Number 3 on our list is our wide variety of recreational activities. So everybody knows that Orlando is the #1 tourist destination in the world. They know about Disney World, Universal Studios, SeaWorld, and even Legoland. But there are a ton of great places to visit and have fun at in Orlando in addition to those places. Some of the other great things that you can do in Orlando include airboat rides, you have a tree trek adventure park, indoor skydiving, an indoor water sports complex, as well as Top Golf. You have a ton of different dinner shows down on I-Drive. I mean, there is just so many different places. You literally could spend months of just going out and having fun every single day, seeing the different places that Orlando has to offer, and still probably not see everything. For you sports fans out there, you are going to be pleased to know that there is no shortage of sporting events here in Orlando, Florida. You got the Amway Arena, which is home to the Orlando Magic. The Orlando City Soccer Club just built their own brand new stadium a couple years ago right down the street from the Amway. Soccer here has taken off, I'm telling you. Camping World Stadium, also formerly known as the Citrus Bowl, plays host to a wide variety of sporting events, including college football games, high school state football championships, the WWF WrestleMania, as well as the Monster Jam Truck Show. The well-known University of Central Florida, one of the largest universities in the entire country, is based right here in Orlando, and their football team over the last 5 or 6 years has been on the rise. I tell you what, my brother actually played for the undefeated team a few years back where they claimed national championships. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I was at that game against Auburn and it was pretty sick and pretty awesome to watch those guys win. Number 4 on the list is Orlando's connection to nature. While Orlando is considered an urban city, it definitely keeps a secure connection to Mother Nature. So with numerous parks and lakes throughout the entire Orlando metro area, residents can easily enjoy the outdoors and the wildlife that surrounds them. Some of the standout places in the area include Harry Lou Gardens in Winter Park, UCF has an arboretum, you also have the Tibet Butler Preserve, the Great Florida Birding and Wildlife Nature Trails, as well as a ton of just bike trails and nature trails, walking trails. Some of these are guided, some of these you can do on your own, and they all offer different skill levels. So number 5 on the list on what makes Orlando so great is our shopping. We're in the #1 tourist destination in the entire world, which means we get a lot of visitors, which means we have a lot of shopping, a ton of it to be exact. For starters, we have 3 outlet centers that are spread throughout Orlando. They have a lot of great products that you can get at great prices, and some of them are even international brands because we get so many international visitors to our area. That is definitely a hot spot for them to go do their shopping. We also have some great shopping malls, including Mall of Millennia, the Florida Mall, Altamont Mall, as well as Waterford Town Lake Center. Over the last few years, Disney World has completely made over their downtown Disney area and even given it a new name. Now known as Disney Springs, they have added in a ton of different shopping stores as well as restaurants and eateries. There's actually over 100 different places to go shopping and over 100 different places you can eat while in the Disney Springs area. It has really become a hot spot and favorite for locals and tourists alike. Number 6 on what makes Orlando so great has to do with our education system. The education system, both public and private, is top-notch in Orlando. Seminole County and Orange County school systems are consistently rated as some of the top school districts across the entire state. We also have a ton of higher learning options, including UCF, which I've already mentioned. That's one of the largest universities across the entire nation. You also have Rollins College, Full Sail University, Florida Technical College, as well as Valencia and Seminole State College. Many of these schools receive national honors even. Well guys, that's it for today. I hope you learned a little bit more about what makes Orlando, Florida such an awesome place to live. If there's anything that I talked about or anything that I didn't cover that you want to know about, shoot me a message, drop a comment. I'm more than happy to do a personal video for you. We are getting phone calls all the time from people. We absolutely love it. We love talking to you guys who are relocating here to Orlando. But you got to reach out to us, all right? Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, even send up that carrier pigeon. However you'd like to communicate, we got your back when moving to Orlando, Florida. So until next time, I'm Don Sprenkel. I'll catch you later.